In the previous lecture, we saw two problems on a signal. So in this video, on the same signal, we will be performing two more operations. So y of t is equal to x of 2 of t minus 2. Okay, see, they have taken 2 common here. X of 2, then you have t minus 2. So using this, we can solve from left to right. It's very easy because they have already taken the coefficient of t common. Okay, but if you want to solve it from right to left, then what I will do, like x of 2t minus 4. Okay, I will multiply this 2 with t and minus 2. So we will be getting y of t is equal to x of 2t minus 4. In this case, the first operation which is obtained here, that will be our shifting, that is t minus 4. Then we will be performing the scaling on that particular signal obtained. So now I will consider the intermediate signal v of t, that is equal to x of t minus 4. So x of t minus 4 means we are going to get the delayed version of the signal because it is of the form t minus t naught. So it will be moved towards the right by 4 units, t naught units, right? So it is 4 units. So here we will consider, see, 1 plus 4 minus 1 plus 4, 0 plus 4. If I consider, I will be getting value at 3. Okay, then we will be having at 4, then at 5. Remember, it's only on the time. Okay, it's performed on time axis. Your amplitude is not going to vary. So this is our signal v of t. This is the intermediate signal. Now I have to perform the scaling operation. That means y of t will be equal to v of 2t. v of 2t, here the scaling factor, okay, that is x of at. This a, if it is greater than 1, we are going to get the compressed version. If it is less than 1, we are going to get the expanded version. So here a is greater than 1, that means we are going to get the compressed version. That means the signal, it is going to be compressed like this. So that is divided by 2. It becomes divided by 2. Okay. So the resultant signal, that is y of t, will be equal to, okay, this is 3 by 2. 4 by 2 is nothing but 2. Then you have 5 by 2. Okay. So this is your signal y of t, which is obtained by performing the shifting and the scaling operation. So if I consider the second method, in the second method, what I will do is the coefficient of the t is taken outside, right? So first I will perform the scaling operation. So first I will perform x of 2t. x of 2t. So x of 2t is nothing but we are going to get the compressed version. So it is minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2. This is the 1, v of t and then t. Then we will get y of t signal, that is by performing the shifting operation on this signal. Okay, we are going to perform shifting operation. That means this signal, it is moved towards right by 2 units. So minus 1 by 2 plus 2, that will be equal to 3 by 2. 0 plus, okay, 2, that will be equal to 2. 1 by 2 plus 2, that will be equal to 5 by 2. So we are going to get the values at 5 by 2, 2 and then 3 by 2. This is y of t. So this is obtained by moving this towards right by 2 units. See, this signal and this signal both are same. So from first and second methods, we are getting the same signal y of t. Next we will be performing another one, that is x of minus 2t minus 1. Here from right to left, if I consider from right to left, first I will perform the operation t minus 1. Then here I have scaling, that is by 2. Then you have the time reversal. So first I will consider x of t minus 1. x of t minus 1 is nothing but it is shifting the signal towards right by 1 unit, because t minus 1 is equal to 0. So t is equal to 1. So I will add this time values by 1 now. Okay. So this one will be at 0. Then we have it, okay, 1. Then you have it 2. See, this is moved by 1 unit. Here, see, whatever it is here, you will get it at 0. So this is your x of t minus 1. Next, I will perform the scaling operation on this signal, that is x of 2t minus 1. 2t is nothing but, see here, if I consider this as v of t, then what I will do, I will be performing v of 2t. That is, you are going to get the compressed version because it is greater than 1. So 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. This is 1 by 2. This is as it is. Next, you have the reversal also here. Okay, the reversal means it will be multiplied by 1, right? So you will be getting this at minus 1, here at minus 1 by 2, then at 0. This will be your y of t. This is the y of t. Okay. First shifting, then scaling on this signal, then reversal on this signal. So if I come from left to right, I will take the coefficient of t outside. So this becomes t plus 1 by 2. So first I will perform the reversal. So the reversal here, it doesn't affect, okay. Minus 1, 0, 1, we will get the same signal for reversal also. Okay. So this is x of minus t. Then I will perform the scaling on this. Scaling is 2, factor is 2. So it means compressed version. So that will be divided by 2. Okay, this is 1. Now we have got this. Now what I will do, I will perform the shifting operation. That means t plus 1 by 2, we are going to get the advanced version. That means the signal, it will be moved towards the left by 1 by 2 units. So if I consider minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 0. So this will be at my 1 by 2, my 1 by 2, this is 0. 0, this is minus 1 by 2, so you will get it at minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, that will be minus 1. This is y of t. See, this is the signal obtained from the second method. This is the same as this. Both are same, right? Okay. So the answer will be, this is your resultant signal.